Hi, my name is Tania Brown, and for my literature review, I did it on whether Earth is flat or round. And yeah, let's get started. So, why this topic? Well, let me tell you, I watched a Jubilee video, which is a very popular YouTube channel, and they had a video on the discussion of whether Earth was flat or round. They presented two sides. They had flat earthers in the room, and they also had round earthers, scientists and other people that did factual evidence on the shape of Earth. So I was so interested in this video, and I decided to do my project on it, because why not? My research question was, is Earth flat or is it round? Very simple. And my hypothesis is that most people believe the Earth is round than they do flat. Scientists, and my hypothesis also included that scientific research shows Earth to be round. And this is just the picture of the video. There's also a link on my paper if you want to go watch the video because it's great. Background information. So in 2040 BC, Eratosthenes actually found a way to measure the size of Earth. And the reason why the size of Earth is so important is because when looking at the size of Earth, because it's a sphere and because it's very large, he measured it to actually be 25,000 miles around, which is the circumference, and 8,000 miles thick, the diameter of the Earth. The reason why the size of Earth is so important is because it's a sphere and because it's so large, a little spot on the Earth will make it seem flat. A lot of flat earthers believe that when they're on Earth, if they look into the distance, it looks flat. The reason why it looks flat is because the Earth is so large, and a small circle on a huge, and a small spot on a huge spherical Earth makes it seem like it's a flat surface. And NASA actually explains Earth's curvature. Curvature literally explains so much about Earth's surface and about the shape of Earth. The shape of Earth has to be a sphere in order to have curvature. And here's an image that was actually captured by NASA on their way back, 1969, on their moon landing, the moon landing. And this is actually the snapshot that I took off of the Apollo website of that they took on their way coming back to Earth's surface. Background information. So for a lot of flat earthers, the reason why they believe it's flat is based on, most of them believe that it's based on biblical truth. And the Bible actually says in Isaiah 40:22, he who sits upon the circle of the earth. Now, a circle could be a form of a sphere, but the second scripture really gives away that the earth may be flat. Revelation 7:1 says, after this I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth. Now, with a flat earth, with a spherical earth, there wouldn't be corners. So a lot of flat earthers use these scriptures, and there's actually some more scriptures that correspond to their belief in having a flat earth. So I actually went along with the survey method for my research, and I sent it to 50 different people, and I said, hey, look, these are the two questions I want to ask you. There's only one question I'm going to ask you, and this question is going to have two choices to it. Hey, the Earth is a sphere depicted by a globe, or the Earth is flat, shaped as a disc, and covered by a dome. And let's find out the results. Survey results. 6% actually say that the Earth is flat. That's 3 people out of the 50 people that I surveyed. 94% said the Earth was round. So many people, as in schools and sitting in classrooms growing up, we've always learned that the Earth was a sphere. So many people don't have the idea or even know that people think that the Earth is flat. The shape of Earth is so important because it actually affects life on it. With a spherical Earth, it tells us about the Earth's seasons, how we have seasons. It tells us about the distribution of heat on Earth and how different parts of the Earth is warm at times and how some parts are cold. And with a spherical Earth, we have circulations and we also have an orbit. With a flat Earth surface, there wouldn't be an orbit or a tilt of the Earth. So, because if a flat surface was tilted, we wouldn't be able to stand on it. Oh, and it also tells us about our climate zones. I kind of talked about that. So limitations on this project was, of course, COVID-19 and being able to reach out to people for my survey aspect of my project. What I really initially wanted to do was have my survey to reach different people and then to do the research and send back out a list of facts for both sides, flat Earth and round Earth, to see if anyone's perspective or view on Earth's shape changed. I didn't get to do that part, so that's what I would definitely do in my future research. So COVID-19 kind of put some setbacks behind my research project, and I actually had to start a little later than expected. So there wasn't enough time for me to fully complete my overall view of my project that I was aiming for. So that was the only research. But overall, I truly enjoyed doing this project, and it was super interesting to actually learn that so many people have different views and beliefs. Even researching about flat earthers, I realized that there were people that thought the earth was flat, but could have been flat with a dome over top, could have been half a sphere. So there are actually other thoughts on earth than just being simply flat and simply round. And scientific research shows more evidence on it being round, in my opinion, but my opinion doesn't matter. The real question is, what do you believe? Thank you.